The Haunted Brothel in Victor, Colorado. After a fire in 1899 destroyed this Victorian-era brothel, casino, and saloon, the space was rebuilt and meticulously restored, bringing spirited supernatural stories. Legend claims the Victorian Gothic building's electrical wiring was done by Nicholas Tesla. Its bay windows, oak doors, 12 to 15-foot ceilings, and hardwood stairs are all original. The ghost who lives here is said to be a former miner who died in a gunfight. The Civil War Field Hospital in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The barn and farmhouse on this historic property were both used as a Confederate field hospital after the Battle of Gettysburg, so you can only imagine how many spirits are milling about. Prepare yourself for the possibility of spotting multiple apparitions. The host of David Stewart Farm says she's seen plenty over the years, but promises they're all friendly. Guests have reported hearing footsteps and seeing men dressed in Confederate soldier uniforms. The bedroom itself is decked out in period decor to really put you in the 19th century frame of mind. The Gothic Castle in Ellicott City, Maryland. Renting the Lilburn Mansion near Baltimore will get you 2 bedrooms, a ballroom, library, a pool and tons of outdoor space. It will also get you a haunted roommate or 2, so much for space. After a fire destroyed the original 1857 property, the castle, as the owners call it, went through an extensive restoration. But the Stone Manor's spectral residents didn't much appreciate the changes, and a string of bad luck followed its living ones, including the death of a child as well as the family's patriarch. Recently, guests have reported plenty of ghostly activity in the mansion, like the time someone spotted a child hanging from a chandelier. The dead girl's bedroom in New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans has its fair share of haunted attractions, but nothing sounds scarier than the idea of sharing a bedroom with a young ghost in a yellow dress. Although the 130-year-old Parks Bowman Mansion in Nola's Garden District offers multiple rooms, there's only one room that's supposedly haunted by a shy female ghost thought to be the youngest daughter of the house's original owners, who was buried on the grounds in the 1890s after her untimely death. Of course, you may or may not actually encounter the youngster or hear her pacing the grounds with a slight limp, softly humming lullabies, or hiding pairs of glasses due to her extreme shyness. Apparently, even ghosts can get too spooked for their own apparitions. The Cozy Haunted Retreat in Oberlin, Ohio. Purchased by a paranormal researcher in 2018, this 150-year-old Oberlin home is a hotbed of spirit activity, mostly ghosts of past residents who died in the home. The property, now called Inspiration House, is owned by paranormal researcher Michelle Belanger and has even been featured on ghost hunting shows Paranormal State and Portals to Hell. The 4-bedroom, 3-bath rental is designed for relaxation, believe it or not, and connecting with the living and the dead. Guests have reported sightings of a ghost dog, hearing a children's musical television set playing on its own, and the sounds of screams. Spiritual communication prompts and psychic aptitude cards are both available to guests, as is a first-floor display room that the host describes as part museum, part paranormal research training ground. The Spooky Suite in Benton Park, St. Louis, Missouri. This spooky home shares some unfortunate history with a neighbor. It was built in 1890 by the same mason that constructed the nearby Lemp Mansion, home to a family that was doomed to die unexpectedly young, one after the other. It's perhaps no surprise that the suite in this St. Louis, Missouri home has its own share of unexplained activity from beyond the grave. Guests who've stayed in this studio-style apartment, once the maid's quarters of the 3-story brick home, have reported all kinds of paranormal activities like doors opening and lights turning on all by themselves, as well as the sound of people rattling around in the kitchen even when they believed the house was empty. We hope you enjoyed these spooky stories. Let us know in the comments below which Airbnb home you'd like to stay in, or if you have any haunted Airbnb experiences of your own. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more creepy content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.